stretching always. You don't want to pull muscle.
Walking to the hardcore show, and yeah, gonna ask people some questions. Let's see what we get. So this is my buddy, Trenton DuVall. Did I say your last name right?
Correct.
Okay, so how are you involved musically? What do you do?
I play in a shredded hardcore band called Gadget. I do vocals.
Okay, and how did you end up doing that? What led to that?
Basically, we just picked a few straight edge kids that were in Minneapolis that knew how to play instruments, and we put it together.
Do you have a hand in booking still, or do you? How does all of that work? You have a crew here. What's going on?
It's
with
not
that?
even a crew. It's just like a group chat of kids that talk about shows coming up and shit.
Okay,
and then we
gotcha.
just shit post like memes and stuff like that in it. But,
Definitely.
but like if people are booking shows in the chat, like they'll just message us, be like, hey, what would be a good fit, blah blah blah, and like if they need a contact for it, we'll hit them up for them and then see how that goes from there.
Definitely. Do you guys have problems getting like venues and stuff booked here for bands? Is that an issue at all?
Sometimes it's an issue, but like Cadence has been a huge help in the Fallout, and then Moon Palace Books has been doing it too. So
Gosh.
for a minute we had a dead spot after like all the house venues shut down and stuff like that.
What's going on with your band right now?
We just have one demo out called Criminals Regret, and then we're starting to write new stuff because Jake Van Kempen from Warfare claimed Edge and asked if he could play in Gadget. So we're writing some new shit with them. It's more like, I'd say like New York hardcore style.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And did you have like a timeline for when that's coming out, or you just?
We're hoping to end summer, put out 5 songs.
I'm here with my buddy Kyle Felegy. Did I say that right?
Felegy.
Felegy. Okay, well there we go. I'm screwing up already. What bands do you play in?
I play in While God Sleeps, Avarice, and Orphan.
What is the? Hold on. What's the last one again?
Orphan. It's members of a bunch of like bigger bands from around here.
Okay. I haven't heard that one yet.
Members of Unturned, members of Wanderer, members of War Prayer, Grainier. It's like a little super group that has yet to announce themselves yet.
That's awesome, actually.
That's something big coming out soon.
Okay, so my first real question is, you have a tour coming up in June. Can you tell me more about that and what you're doing to get prepared as an upcoming band?
Yeah, we initially it was just going to be with a band called Mall from Fargo, but they ended up only being able to do about half the dates that we originally wanted to do, so we asked our friends in Hushed from Michigan if they wanted to hop on too. and they used to be in this band called Short Leash. So they help with a lot of the booking of the tour between them and me, because I book here, so I have a lot of contacts from most of the Midwest cities.
Gotcha.
And so like together we kind of set that up. Getting ready, it's something completely new for all of us, because we haven't gone on tour before.
How'd you find yourself behind a microphone?
Ever since I was a little kid, I have been, even back when I liked like deathcore and shit, I like to do vocals and like write songs just to nothing, just write lyrics.
Yeah.
And I tried for a really long time to get into bands, and then I ended up doing guest vocals on a More Weight EP, and that led to someone asking if I wanted to start a band with them, and that turned into Avarice. And then as far as While God Sleeps, I saw a younger kid that had started coming to shows that like knew all the lyrics to our songs, and he wrote like a really cool intro and put it on the internet and was like, does anybody want to start a band with me?
Yeah.
So I hit him up. I was like, yeah, dude, let's do it, because I'm trying to get as many of the younger kids involved as possible so they stick around.
Definitely,
So
man.
that's what led to While God Sleeps, at least.
Last question is, how are you involved in the scene here in Minneapolis and the Twin Cities in general?
There used to be this guy who booked all the shows in Minneapolis, all the hardcore shows.
Yeah.
And last year, like while he was booking shows, I like expressed interest in starting to book with him. So some shit went down, and then he had to dip out from the scene, essentially.
Oh.
So everything kind of fell on me like right away.
Yeah.
So over the last year, like all of the shows in Minnesota, pretty much like on the hardcore level, have been me.
Gotcha.
I just kind of had to hit the ground running. And
Yeah.
I've booked pretty much everything. And now we have Derek too, who booked this show tonight.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's growing. I started CDA booking.
Yeah.
Trying to get as many people involved as possible, because I don't want to be the only one doing it forever.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. my buddy Bryan Prosser. My head is barely in this. I'm gonna scoot a little this way. What all bands are you currently playing in?
Alright, so I'm doing WRISTMEETRAZOR, SeeYouSpaceCowboy, Inclination, Wicked Garden,
Jesus.
and Last Killing Floor, which is about to play our first show.
How long has that been in the making?
3-4 months.
That's crazy. Jesus. So that's what, 5 bands?
5 bands.
5 bands.
3 that really only do stuff.
Okay. Let's see. How do you sustain the time and energy just to do all that?
So Inclination plays like 10 shows a year tops. So that makes it really easy.
Yeah.
Space Cowboy and WRISTMEETRAZOR have the same manager. So it keeps me from being double booked. So, yo, thank you. Keeps me from being like double booked and shit. And then Wicked Garden is literally just a local band in Louisville. Like, we'll never tour.
Yeah.
We might play the occasional weekend you're out of town, but it's like, you just want to play cool local shows.
Definitely. Okay. My next question. How long have you been vegan, and what's life on the road being vegan for you?
I've been vegan for about 2.5, 3 years now. Being vegan on the road's not nearly as hard as I thought it would be. It's really nice because everyone in WRISTMEETRAZOR and almost everyone in Space Cowboy is vegan. So that makes it so much easier. I'm the only vegan in Inclination, which sucks. It's just a lot of Taco Bell, a lot of French fries, a lot of gas station, chips, bananas, Cliff bars.
I find myself eating that stuff out of convenience a lot too.
Yo, same.
dedicate so much time to music and playing shows and writing and touring. Do you find it hard at all to maintain a personal life outside of music?
Yes and no. Been on this point recently where like I'm on the road enough where it's like being on the road is just integrated into my personal life. But like being home now is like mad weird because I'm gone from all my friends at home so long that like I feel like I see more of my friends on tour than when I'm at home. But it's just a matter of making time when I'm home for friends. Like I'll have a couple days to myself and it's like, all right, I gotta get back on my shit. Like I miss my friends. I gotta get back to work. I gotta maintain that shit.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yo, thank you.
And check out Ryan and everyone. List them again for me.
WRISTMEETRAZOR, SeeYouSpaceCowboy, Inclination, Wicked Garden, Glass Killing Floor.